What's up, Brick Squad guys? Welcome back to the channel, and this is the 6th episode of my 100 days to the 2018 FIFA World Cup show. In this episode, I'm gonna let you know 10 FIFA World Cup facts that will absolutely blow your mind like poof. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 10. In 1974, Zaire became the first sub-Saharan African nation to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. They were also the third African nation to qualify to the World Cup after Egypt did so in 1934 and Morocco qualified in 1970. Zaire lost all 3 matches at the World Cup, conceding 14 goals and scoring none. And African teams remained winless at the FIFA World Cup. Number 9. The Dutch East Indies, now known as Indonesia, qualified for the 1938 World Cup without playing a single game. This happened after Japan, who was slated to play the Dutch East Indies in the playoff match, withdrew from the fixture. FIFA later changed its rule, requiring teams to play at least 1 match in order to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. The 1938 World Cup had adapted the knockout format used in the 1934 event. The Dutch East Indies played their first World Cup match versus Hungary. They lost that game 6-0. This meant that they will also exit the tournament, seeing that it was a knockout World Cup. The Dutch East Indies, now known as Indonesia, never qualified for another World Cup and holds the record for the least number of matches played at the FIFA World Cup with 1. Wow, 1 game though? Like, you did all that preparation, all that practicing, all that training to play 1 game? Wow. Number 8. The current FIFA World Cup trophy was sculpted by Italian artist Silvio Gazzaniga. This trophy was first awarded to West Germany in 1974 when they defeated Netherlands 2-1 in the finals. Coincidentally, at the time of filming this video, the same trophy was last awarded to Germany in 2014. Touché. Number 7. Brazil is the only nation to appear at every single FIFA World Cup to this day. They also have the most World Cup titles with 5. Brazil last won the World Cup in the year 2002 when it was hosted by Korea and Japan. Brazil is also the last team to successfully defend their World Cup title when they did so in the 1962 World Cup after winning it in 1958. Italy were the only other nation to do so after they won the World Cup in 1934 and successfully defended the title in 1938. For the 2018 World Cup, Germany has a chance to do it. Do you guys think that Germany got what it takes to win back-to-back World Cups like Italy did and Brazil did? Let me know in the comment section down below. Number 6. 5 nations have failed to score a single goal at the FIFA World Cup. Zaire, now Congo DR, Canada, China's People's Republic, and Trinidad and Tobago all went scoreless in 3 matches at the FIFA World Cup, while the Dutch East Indies, now known as Indonesia, went scoreless in 1. All 5 nations achieved this unwanted record while making their debut at the FIFA World Cup. None of these teams has since appeared at the World Cup. Like, y'all need to get yourselves together, qualify for the World Cup, and score some goals. Number 5. Both Uruguay and Italy made their World Cup debuts at a World Cup which they hosted and won. Let me explain. Uruguay hosted the first ever World Cup, so that meant that they made their debut, hosted, and then went on to defeat Argentina 4-2 in the finals. What an achievement by La Celeste. I guess that final was a battle of the Celeste, the sky blues, the light blues. Awesome. Italy achieved the same feat 4 years later. They hosted the World Cup, in which they made their first ever World Cup appearance and then went on to defeat Czechoslovakia 2-1 in the finals. But in 2022, the host Qatar has a chance to achieve what the Italians and the Uruguayans did, having never qualified for the FIFA World Cup. You guys think Qatar got what it takes to win the World Cup though? Let me know in the comments section down below. Number 4. Apart from the 2018 FIFA World Cup host Russia, who is a successor team to the Soviet Union, Ukraine remains the only former Soviet Union member to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. Ukraine qualified for the 2006 World Cup and got all the way to the quarterfinals with some help from their then starman Andriy Shevchenko. Former Soviet states Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Belarus, Moldova, Armenia, Georgia, and Azerbaijan have all failed to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. Number 3. 4 national team head coaches finished as winners once and runners-up once. But former Italian head coach Vittorio Pozzo is the only head coach to win the World Cup twice. He achieved this in 1934 and 1938. He may have won 3 World Cup titles in a row, but the 1942 World Cup was cancelled because of World War II. Joachim Löw, the current head coach of the German national team, has a chance to achieve the same feat as Vittorio Pozzo. He won the World Cup with Germany in 2014 and has a chance to do so again at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. He also placed 3rd in the 2010 World Cup with the German national team. Best modern day head coach? What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Number 2. Mario Zagallo of Brazil and Franz Beckenbauer of Germany are the only 2 players to win the World Cup as a player and then go on to win the World Cup coaching the exact same teams that they won the World Cup with. Wow, amazing. But what's even more amazing is that Mario Zagallo won the World Cup twice as a player with Brazil in 1958 when he scored in the final and in 1962. He then went on to lift the 1970 World Cup as the head coach at the young age of 38 years old. At that time, he was the 2nd youngest coach to win the World Cup. This was also the 3rd time that he was lifting the World Cup with Pele, twice as a player and once as the head coach. Mario Zagallo was also the head coach for Brazil at the 1974 World Cup, but they placed 4th. He was also the assistant manager in the 1994 World Cup, a World Cup which Brazil won, defeating the Italians in a penalty shootout 3-2. Mario Zagallo coached the Brazilian team at the 1998 World Cup. This was 28 years later from the time he first lifted the trophy as head coach. He was 66 years at that time, and Brazil went on to lose in the final of that World Cup to France 3-0. Oh, poor Mario. He also won the 1997 Copa America and the FIFA Confederations Cup. Oh man, awesome. Awesome, Mario. Number 1. Franz Beckenbauer appeared at 3 World Cups for West Germany as a player and twice as the head coach. He is the only other person to win the World Cup as a player and then as a head coach. He is also the only captain to win the World Cup and then went on to win it as head coach as well. Beckenbauer first appeared at the World Cup in 1966. West Germany went on to lose to England 4-2 in the finals. Beckenbauer scored 4 goals at that tournament. At the 1970 FIFA World Cup, he also achieved 3rd place with West Germany. Not bad. Not bad at all. And for his final World Cup as a player, he lifted the trophy for West Germany in 1974, where he was also the captain. As head coach of West Germany, he reached the finals in the 1986 World Cup and lost to Argentina 3-2. He then went on to win the 1990 World Cup when West Germany defeated Argentina 1-0 in the finals. He was also the head coach of the last West German team to appear at a FIFA World Cup before reunification. So guys, there you have it, 10 awesome FIFA World Cup facts. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more, because I'll be doing more awesome videos in my 100 days to the 2018 FIFA World Cup countdown. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and leave some awesome facts in the comment section down below. I just might include it in the next 10 awesome facts video. But guys, man, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad! So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. So sit back. African teams went winless at all. This happened after Japan, who was slated to play the knockout. This happened after Japan, who was slated to play the qualifying fixture versus Indonesia, withdrew from the tie. This happened after Japan, who was slated to play the playoff fixture versus the Dutch East. It was first. This trophy was first awarded to West Germany in This trophy was first awarded to West Germany in 1974 when they first won the. Excuse me. This trophy was first awarded in 1974. This trophy was first awarded to. Oh my God, no. Coincidentally, at the time of filming this video, the trophy was last awarded to Germany in. Five nations have failed to. None of these teams have since appeared at the feet. None of these teams had. Uruguay then went on to defeat Argentina. No. But in 2022, Qatar has a chance to achieve what the Uruguayans and the Italians did, having never qualified for a FIFA World Cup. Number 4. Don't forget to put that in if you forgot. Ukraine qualified for the 2006 World Cup and reached four national team head coaches finished number 4. Number 2. Oh no. Dennis, stop move up and down, please.
You're not even talking, man.
I'm about to talk. Talk about distraction, eh? He may have won a 3rd World Cup title if it hadn't been for Mario Zagallo and Franz Beckenbauer, or the only Mario Zagallo and Franz Beckenbauer are the only two players who has Mario Zagallo Beckenbauer first appeared at the FIFA World Cup in 1966. West Germany lost to England 4-2 in the finals. So guys, there you have it, 10 awesome FIFA World Cup facts. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel to be... No. Good. One down.